After 30 years in England, I decided to document my visit back to my country of origin, Nigeria. Being one of the largest oil-producing nations on earth, with the world's richest black man and black woman being Nigerians, with the largest economy in Africa, I'm sure there should be more positive stuff to Nigeria than just corruption and robbery and lately terrorism.
This is the new Lagos-Badagry Express Road. The 10-lane service being constructed at the moment is not actually just 10 lane. It's 5 lanes on each side with 2 rail services going on opposite directions. It actually comes from the coastal town of Badagry and it goes all the way from Badagry across several boroughs in Lagos all the way to center of Lagos Island, which is going to be such a boost for Lagos economy. It's going to bring so much happiness to my people because people are fed up of getting stuck in traffic. And I could imagine the amount of relief this will bring to motorists in Lagos, the amount of relief this will bring to commuters and all other people who make use of our roads every day. As you can see behind me, the construction is underway and it's never stopped. They're working heavily every day and night. Hopefully, when this is finished, my people can say, well done, Nigerian government, for bringing such a remarkable, high-profile project, one of its kind in the whole of Africa, to mention. Thank you very much. Nigeria is one of the largest real estate markets in the world, and it doesn't take long to find out why. This is Amen Estate.
A 3-4 bed detached here will set you back for around 80 million naira, about £250,000. Not bad, hey? This is Lekki Ikoyi Bridge. What an iconic structure. Really can't get enough of this bridge. It's something you would normally expect to see in the skies of New York or Hong Kong. And at night, beautiful. The Palms Shopping Mall, on the Victoria Island with the top brand names from across the globe. I'm talking like Sony, Swiss Watch, Polo, KFC, Nike, and so on and so forth. Even at night, it's livelier with its nightclubs and restaurants. Talking about Nigeria's achievement, it doesn't come bigger than a man I was just lucky to bump into. The famous world football agent, as you all know him, is also a Nigerian origin, John Shitu.
It was a proud moment for me to see people saying, yes, I want to be this, I want to be that, because we're showing that positive image of the country. You know, people keep talking about corruption, this and that, but there's corruption everywhere. Well, I'm not going to deny it. Maybe it's a bit blatant in this country.
Nigeria.
We need to help ourselves, the country, by giving the country good image and everything. If you, I don't know which flight you came with and how long you've been back in the country. If you check, if you remember vividly, if you check the flight that you came with, you probably will see a lot of Westerners that are coming into the country. What are they coming to do? Not tourism.
Coming to
They're
work?
to do business in Nigeria. So you can see, well, it's a long fight that we are getting there gradually. You see the election a few days ago in Ekiti. That's where you could see the democracy is coming to work. Unlike before, people have been thinking that, okay, they're going to kill themselves, this and that. People actually voted for who they want.
And it was a peaceful election.
It was a peaceful election.
So it's a sign of democratic
It was a
development.
landslide. So nobody is going to complain. And you can see the incumbent actually conceded and congratulated the guy that won.
Like a normal civilized country abroad.
So we know we will get there. But we need the support and encouragement from the Western society.
Due to the economic boom in Nigeria, the so-called five-star hotels in Nigeria are always fully booked. Even the four-star rated ones, fully booked. Now to the palace of the King of Ilaro for the interview. Really can't wait. Talking about Nigeria's good image abroad and our good deeds. We've spoken to few reputable and famous faces in Nigeria. And famous face doesn't come bigger than the man I'm sitting next to, whom I'm very privileged to be sitting next to. The King of Ilaro, Olu of Ilaro, Oba Kehinde Olugbenle, the Yewa of Yewa land. Your Highness, first of all, I have to say thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak to you. We hear so many things about Nigeria,
abroad, and most of the time people seem to talk more negatively about Nigeria than the good things in Nigeria that I have come to experience, to see, which I'm in fact very shocked about. In your opinion, sir, do you think Nigeria is getting enough credit that she deserves from the outside world?
Thank you very much. Let me first of all appreciate you for taking your time out also to be here all the way from the United Kingdom. By and large, what I would say regarding our image abroad is that I don't think Nigeria deserved all the negative image that we've been having all this while. But I wouldn't blame the Western people about the way they report about Nigeria. I think it has to do with our diplomatic people. Our diplomats are not doing enough regarding protecting the image of Nigerians. They are not promoting things that they are meant to promote as diplomats. So when that gap is not closed, people will capitalize on it. You know, the press, they sell more selling negative news than positive news. So
that's correct,
I think we should drop the fault at the doorstep of the government, who are not doing enough to protect the image of Nigerian abroad. Our diplomats have failed in that area. I remember in US, I had a visit to the ambassador, Adefuye, and I challenged him on some of these issues regarding our image abroad. I tell them, come, we have so many positive things to promote about Nigerian and Nigerian people, but unfortunately what we hear is that people carry the negative news from it. Even our own people here, the media people, believe they can make money selling the negative aspect of our life than the positive aspect. So we all have a blame as people, we have a blame as government, but it is not lost. It's just to get our focus right as regard that diplomatic image abroad. Our diplomats need to do enough to see how they can shield their focus, let their emphasis be on how to launder the image of Nigeria abroad. And I believe if they can do that.
Still on a selfie, I'm right inside a place called the slum. And in fact, to be honest with you, it is a slum. We just feel it will be unfair if we're reporting about all the good deeds about Nigeria and all the good things happening in Nigeria without actually referring to the low life, if I can use that word, in some certain quarters. This is the part of Nigeria we just thought should balance the story. There are people here working day and night, living in here with their children, going to school from here. And we feel it's just fair to show and to speak to some of these people on what they think Nigerian government can do to help their situation. Come with me. I'm right inside the place we call the slum, and I'm going to speak to a lady who is in fact a good friend of mine, because I've been here a couple of times to have a drink in here. She is a lady who, in a way, I can say makes us happy at the end of a hard day's job. She sells our local beer and wine and whatever in here. Here, this is my sister. I call her by nickname. We're still on the selfie, so I'm holding the camera. And I can't tell you how painful it is. My left arm is aching, but don't worry. This is my sister. Her name is Anti-Human Being. I leave the rest to your imagination. They call her Anti-Human Being. So, Anti-Human Being, now, Atiwa will be at the Rikwe, Bubobi Sheri, Ìjọba lè ṣe nǹkan náà láti tún bí ṣe. Ṣé kí lẹ rò pé ó yẹ kí ìjọba ṣe àbí kí lẹ fẹ́ kí ìmọ̀ràn tẹ́ fẹ́ gbà wọ́n? láti ràn yín lọ́wọ́ ń bì.
Títí láyọ̀ lórúkọ tèmi.
Okay, ṣe máa àǹtí máa ń bì ní nickname tá à ń pè é síbọ̀ Títí láyọ̀ lórúkọ yín. Okay.
Mo tán bá lè bá wa tún bí ṣe inú wa gan á dùn.
Okay.
Tí ó ṣe pé bóyá nǹkan tẹ́ wá ṣe yọ́ máa fi lé wa o.
Wọ́n ráyè lọ.
Because níbi tá à ń lọ àti níbo mi tá máa lọ.
Wọ́n lè fi lé yín.
Ọ̀tá ẹ pé nǹkan tó máa fi assist wa nínú wa gan á dùn.
Ìtorí ẹ̀ làwọn náà ṣe ń ṣe ní jẹ́ kan lé yín a fẹ́ fi gbà wọ́n mọ̀ràn ni.
Ọlọ́run á fún yín ṣe.
Àmín ẹ ṣé dẹ̀ máa wá béèrè nǹkan kan sí lọ́wọ́ yín ṣé nípa ìlú wa ẹ̀ bó ṣe rí ní òkè òkun lọ́hùn nílùú òyìnbó àwọn èèyàn máa ń rò pé bóyá Nàìjíríà nípa fraud nìkan ni corruption nìkan ni terrorism nìkan ni ọrọ̀ ajé wa Nàìjíríà so ẹ̀yin náà ẹ fọwọ́ sí yẹn pé kán máa búlù wa kájọ gbèrú wa lálẹ́ kájọ gbé lárugẹ èèyàn ló dáa jù my sister God bless you ẹ ṣé gan ni thank you very much ẹ má worry mò ń padà bọ̀ later wàá mu bíà thank you bye bye. And I have a gentleman here. He actually spoke to me earlier on. He said he wouldn't mind me interviewing him. I'm just going to ask you the same question.
Okay.
Right. Now, you can see the whole environment here. People refer to it as the slum.
Okay.
In fact, it is a slum, to be honest. Is there anything you think the government can do to help?
What I suggest that government should do, but in the first place, let me give you a kind of my perception on how I view Nigeria. Personally, I view Nigeria as a failed state. The government himself is paralyzed already. For me, and another description, Nigeria is like an open prison. The issue of terrorism is ignite or related to unemployment in the society, which government is not doing anything to encounter. Not only that, we are democratically and demographically in 3 regions. That is Igbo, Hausa, and the Yoruba, as popularly known. No place is safe. Here in Yoruba land, or the South called, is full of armed robbers.
Sorry to interrupt you. Is somebody just, making me laugh there? Sorry, go on.
Okay. We have problem of gun crime and robbery and theft and things like that. Then in the eastern part of Nigeria, we have issue of kidnapping, making Nigeria an unsafe place to live. Like you just mentioned about your good friend that he's been in this slum for a while. He managed to train his daughter, send his children to university. Fine and good. Believe me, this man, as he's standing here, and his family members doesn't have any kind of insurance cover. Means that if anything happens, they are going to die. And as he's standing, he doesn't even have a proper identification card, which is a problem here. From the president to baby in the womb have no ID card, making Nigeria unsafe, unlivable
condition
place.
So in your opinion, the government can still do a lot more to make things more comfortable for people?
Yes, they can do, but remember the people in power, the politicians, not only hypocrites, majority of them are ignorant, they have no good relationship with people. Some of them are not even qualified to be there. Do you understand me? They don't have the skill or what it takes to be a leader. They don't connect to people. They can do, we have the resources. We have the people that they can convert for human resources. We're not talking about natural resources now. We have the able people like us to do things, but there's no platform for we to display our talents and our gifts.
Oh, thank you very much, my friend. I'm sorry to cut you short.
Okay.
It's just the time we have here.
Okay.
As you can hear from my good friend here, he's made his point clear. Not everybody is happy with the way things are, and he's just one of them. As you can see behind me, this is the road that leads to the construction of a co-Atlantic city. This so-called city built on Atlantic Ocean, one of its kind in the whole world. It's a shame really that we're not allowed to go in there to film, but we can have a clue of what the magnitude of this project is all about. You can see behind me is the ocean, and there's a route here that leads all the way there, as you can see with the trucks going up and down, transporting heavy machinery and all bits and pieces. This is a big project in the making. Lagos, Nigeria, whichever government combination comes about to bring this project about to life, they deserve a credit.
A co-Atlantic city, dubbed the New York of Africa by some. In fact, a while ago, former US President Bill Clinton opened its first phase.
Ewédú àti gbẹ̀gìrì ẹran fi gbẹ̀gìrì sí dáadáa o. Rice ló bẹ jẹ.
Yes sir. Rice náà rẹ.
Ẹ bá ń gbé òkú sí aláwọ̀ sí tóbi. Àwọn jẹ́ kọ́ rí àwọn òkú bẹ́yẹn lọ́wọ́ wá sọ fún ọ pé ọmọ ibi tí bá jẹun. Wọ́n rí pàǹpàlà bí mo ti bọ̀ àdúgbò wọn jẹun. Àti ìyá wọn.
Gbogbo ọkọ rẹ bá dà.
Bàbá ẹ̀ ò gbé báyìí ṣe láfíríkà rẹ̀. Ẹ dà pé kò sáláwọ̀ àbí. Wọ́n kú sọ̀pọ̀ kò sí ìdó láwọn mẹ́rin.
Àwọn tó láyà ló ń
Ok. Àwọn ọmọ ìwé àti àṣàtọ̀. Àti ẹ̀kọ́ náà ti tó. Gbogbo àgọ́ máa jẹun jù wọ́n these days.
Bá a bọ́ tẹ̀lé ẹni o.
Straight away.
Bọ́ tẹ̀lé ọwọ́ ẹ̀ jẹ́ lọ.
Irọ́ ni.
Bá a. Ọlọ́run ọba.
Ewé ọmọ ti parí.
Wọ́n wá ní dáàdì gbádùn.
We on right now?
This is Peter.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Peter?
I'm from Holland.
You're from Holland.
I'm from Holland.
Nice to meet you,
And the
Peter.
States, a little bit of both.
That's good. I'm from London,
most of
England,
all- yeah.
but originally from Nigeria.
Very good.
People's general perception about Nigeria is very negative.
That's correct.
Corruption, lately terrorism.
That's correct.
And then lately again, Ebola to make it worse.
Yeah.
But I've come to realize that Nigeria is not just about terrorism.
You've come to realize?
I've come to realize
How long?
that
You were
so-
in London for a long time? Since when have you been
there,
back?
I've been there 30 years.
Since when have you been back in
I've been
Nigeria?
back 4 months.
How's that been for you?
It's been shocking to see that there are so many positive things in Nigeria that could have been reported, but that were never reported.
Yeah.
We have a co-Atlantic city, a whole city built on Atlantic Ocean, one of its kind in the whole world.
Yeah.
I'm shocked these things are not mentionable. So in trying to, see the good side of Nigeria, what's your perception?
You know what?
do you
I think that yeah, Echo Atlantic, that's interesting stuff and everything. But I really think that for me, the special part, I've been here now for 7 years, and I enjoy it. And for me, the best part about Nigeria is not all those projects and not all the investment, but I mean this from the heart. I think it's a great country. I think it could be a great country. Most of all, most importantly, because of the people. Yeah. I think there's problems in government. I think this could be a great place if there was proper leadership, and it's unfortunate because for 7 years everybody I meet around me they're good people, they're great people, and they deserve the best.
Oh, thank you very much.
And I really thoroughly enjoy here. I'm having a good time out here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm pleased. I have to thank you, and I appreciate you giving me your time to have a quick conversation about.
For a second there, it was the other way around.
You're the one interviewing me.
Shall I ask you another question?
Please, I'm ready.
I ask you another question? We're going to turn things around here. I'm going to be the interviewer.
Okay, I'm ready.
See, what direction shall I take this in?
Well,
so after 4 years, so you're back in Nigeria.
No, after 30 years.
4 months. After 30 years.
I've been there 4 months.
You've been back in for 4 months.
Yeah.
But for 30 years, how often did you come back to Nigeria in those 30 years?
To be honest with you, I haven't been neglected. I just thought.
But once a year, maybe, or less?
No.
Okay.
I just thought everything I hear about Nigeria is always negative.
That's true.
And I took it as a challenge that a country with 200 million or about in population.
You know what? I understand
economy.
Overseas, everything that you hear about Nigeria is in general, unfortunately, negative.
Negative, yeah.
And you know what? I understand why, but again, it shouldn't have to be negative because this could be a really great country. But my question for you is, for you coming back here after 30 years, being here for 4 months, you say it's a shock, but I'm interested to hear, when you come back here, do you feel like a stranger in a strange land, or do you essentially, truly, deep inside feel like you're at home?
To be honest, before I answer your question, I was even more shocked to see how patriotic Nigerians are.
Yeah.
Which is a hidden part of me.
Yeah.
I can say half of me is English, half of me is Nigeria. But I come here to realize, regardless of the problems, people are so patriotic. They're so proud to talk about Nigeria.
Yeah.
And to answer your question, I feel more or less like a stranger.
No, I can't.
We're on a selfie.
You feel like a stranger. It takes some getting used to again.
Yeah, but it's like I'm getting used to it again.
I was born in the States. I grew up mostly in Holland in the States. And when I'm in as much as I feel at home when I'm in the States, I feel like a stranger. And as much as I'm at home when I'm in Holland, I feel like a stranger. Somehow, here, I don't feel that.
Oh, it's nice to hear. I met Yinka Davis and asked her, how do we better our image abroad?
How? One word. Believe. Do you believe in this country? Do you believe she can work? Do you believe that every negative word can be made positive? Do you believe in her? Do you believe that this country has so much to offer? Do you believe in it?
I do. Thank you very much, my sister. The economic boom in Nigeria have brought back home several Nigerians from the diaspora. Here is one of them. Due to the economic boom in Nigeria, as I hear everybody say everywhere I've been, I'm quite shocked to have noticed a large number of Nigerians who have been living in the diaspora and have more or less returned home. You can refer to them as returnees, and some actually prefer to be seen as just Nigerians. I happened to bump into such an individual whom I've actually been lucky to have met in England years ago. First of all, let me say thank you, Elvina, for giving me your time. It's a pleasure talking to you, and I've come to realize that in a way, in a very nutshell, our economic boom is part of the reasons why so many Nigerians have flocked back home and are doing really well. I've been into your premises, and this is a kind of an exclusive family restaurant, which really surprised me, to be honest. The first time I came here, there were quite a few celebrities sitting around here. And in your opinion, do you think Nigeria is, as a country, is getting enough credit she deserves from the so-called negative publicity, if you can use that word, in the diaspora?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me. And let me, I never want to say I'm a returnee. I'm not a returnee. Okay, I was in school in England, so I was there for educational reasons. Okay. And I guess the difference between me and a lot of people that have come back home is that I always wanted to go grab the knowledge and bring it back. So that was always my plan, which I stuck to. So I always wanted to be home. So I used the Westerners, if you want to put it that way. They were used to acquire what I needed to acquire. And the whole idea was to always bring it back home and make a change. And when I was coming back home, I said to all my contemporaries, let's go, let's go, let's go. And everyone was like, oh, things don't run properly. The system is this, the system is that. And I kept saying, well, if you're going to stay here, how is that going to ever change? You know, so I always wanted to come home and make a difference. And I've been home since 1998. Wow. Yes. And things have changed. things are getting better. Things are getting more regularized, right from the infrastructure with things like payment of your tax, particularly in Lagos. You know, we have an amazing governor. I wish he could stay forever. Fashola is my guy. And, you know, so things are, you know, in my opinion, things are getting better. And as far as this restaurant is concerned, we wanted something that was very different and very comfortable. Comfort is the main issue. And we also wanted something Nigerian. I'm a very patriotic person. I'm not really into things outside of Nigeria. Even with traveling or holidaying, I haven't been to so many places in Nigeria, let alone the West Coast, let alone the whole of Africa. So I really don't see what I'm doing outside the shores of Africa.
So you're a real home person, really.
I'm a real home person. Can't you tell?
I can see. I'm quite you are one of the few success stories, if I can put it that way. But I know that in every successful business, you must have your ups and downs.
Oh, definitely.
Has it been that easy in the beginning, or would you share your experience?
No, it was hard, but that was only because one was getting to know the terrain, if you know what I mean. Knowledge is power. So you have to make your mistakes. You make your mistakes, you pick yourself up, you get yourself back together again, and then you do it better the next time, or you do it right the next time. And I'd say the difference between living here, I never lived in America, so I'll speak for where I lived. I lived in England. I find that I go back and I see friends, they're in the same flat, the same job, driving the same car, earning maybe 5% or 10% more than they were last year. But then it doesn't really matter because taxes have increased. You have a car, you can't drive it because there's nowhere to park. You're stuck in the same little flat. You basically work to pay your bills. And I am not into that kind of life, I'm sorry. Nigeria is one of the few places that if you work hard, and of course you have to put things in the hands of God, because no matter how hard you work, without God on your side, nothing is going to happen.
You need a divine intervention.
That's right. Some people call it luck. I call it God. And you're in the right place at the right time. Nigeria is one of the few places in this world that you can become a billionaire legally overnight. You really can. It's one of the very few places.
Okay, my name is Emmanuel. I'm come from Borno State in Nigeria. I'm security for Lekki Phase 1. So me, I like Nigeria. I'm like a Nigerian man. Some people, they are talking about Nigeria, say Nigeria is no good or Nigeria is bad. So me, I'm from Nigeria. No anywhere where you are living permanent or you are state or you are where you will feel talk say is no good. Me, I like Nigeria. Nigeria is a very good country. So I know feel talk say Nigeria no good. Nigeria is a very good country. Even now you go America or you go somewhere, some people, even no be them permanent places, they feel talk say no, they are not like it. It's no good. So they go just talk blah 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 blah. So me, I like Nigeria. No be small things. My Nigeria is my country is a sweet place. So I no feel talk bad things about Nigeria.
Go.
Okay, my name is Elizabeth. I'm from Benue State. I'm sales assistant. I work with Tony Press company. And Nigeria, people see Nigeria as a very corrupt country, but I assure you, Nigeria is what is a home that we should live in. Nigeria is not as corrupt as you see it. I just believe that Nigeria is a home and we cannot do without it. It's not corrupt. Let's accept Nigeria as non-corrupt country. Thank you.
ọmọ Ìbàdàn ni mí, iṣẹ́ organizer ni mò ń ṣe. Àwọn èèyàn complain pé Nigeria corrupt. Gbogbo kò ṣe Nigeria nìkan ló corrupt. Gbogbo ìlú ló corrupt pé kẹ́ jẹ́ ká jọ tún ìlú wa ṣe. That's all.
Nigeria is corrupt. That's official. Every country on the planet Earth is corrupt. and that's also official. Maybe the corruption in Nigeria is more blatant than the corruption of most countries. But I can also tell you that the corruption in some bigger countries than Nigeria are extremely blatant than that of Nigeria. And I can talk in the likes of China, Russia, India, Brazil. So maybe it's time we start to talk less about the corruption of Nigeria and give Nigeria a little bit credit on the little things she's doing, on the little amendments she's making to bridge the gap between the poor and the rich, to emulate the economy of industrious nations on earth. Well, that's my opinion. That the case of Nigeria is that of an unruly child that needs being appreciated by the parent. So we are the people who needs to show appreciation to the little things Nigeria is doing, and in so doing, maybe the outside world will emulate our contribution and start to give Nigeria the credit she deserves. Thank you. Wow. Can't really believe the 4 months is over, to be honest. But it's been one great experience, which I have to admit. It's been very pleasurable, meeting so many people. It's really interesting, and I've really enjoyed it, to be honest. I've really enjoyed it. Documentary aside, I've met so many important people, so many lovely people, and they've made my visit a real memorable one. I love it. It's really nice. In fact, a bit of me feels a bit sad going back to England, to be honest. Bit emotional, to be honest, and even though I'm looking forward to seeing my family in England, but at the same time I'm feeling a little bit sad leaving my friends, new friends I've just met, family, friends, associates. It's heavy now, but I'm not gonna do it. You ain't gonna see me cry, no way. It's lovely. What else? On my bits, the other bag in the car. With this, I'm done. Thank you, Nigeria. Thank you, lovely people. It's been a great experience. I love it. Bye-bye, Nigeria. 4 months is gone just like that. Just like 4 weeks. So if 4 months is gone like 4 weeks, it means I've really enjoyed myself, which I have. Apart from 1 or 2 obstacles, which you would expect. This is Nigeria still. But all things put into perspective, it's gone really well. I've enjoyed myself. I've been very lucky to have good people around me, including the cameraman, which of course you can't see. What a nice way to finish on the Nigerian music scene.